Hi, Tim Kerrin here from Mortgage Choice in Kingsley. I just wanted to discuss the changes that the Barnett government has recently announced to the First Home Owners Grant and to some Key Start lending rules, because I think it's going to have a big impact on how many people are going to be able to buy a house in the $300,000 to $500,000 price range over the course of 2017. So if you're a first home owner and you've been aiming for a particular deposit or think you know what your options are, it's definitely time to think again. So there's two main changes that have been announced. The first is that if you're building or if you're buying a house or a property that's just been built and never lived in yet, then you don't get $10,000, you get $15,000. So for the course of 2017, from the 1st of January to the 30th of December 2017, you'll now get $15,000 as a first home owner, if and only if you're building or buying something that's just been built. So that does not apply to buying an established property. So if that does apply to you, then that's $5,000 less deposit you need to save up. The second thing is that they have increased the maximum income limit for Key Start. Key Start is a government-owned lender. It only exists in WA. And for example, at the moment, a single person can't earn any more than $70,000 a year and still get a loan through Key Start. That limit's just been moved up to $90,000, and the limit that's higher for a couple, which is $90,000, that's been moved up to $110,000, and the limit for families been moved up by $20,000 as well. What that means is more people are going to qualify for a Key Start loan than before. More people can get a Key Start loan rather than having to go to another lender. Why would you go to Key Start when the interest rate is higher? Because Key Start is a lender that requires much less deposit than any other lender. So I guess the best example I can think of is somebody that I spoke to a couple of weeks ago. He earns $75,000 a year, so he didn't qualify for a Key Start loan. As a result, the next lender in line needs him to save up about $27,000 deposit. Because he now qualifies for a Key Start loan, he only needs to get to about $11,000 or $12,000 deposit. So the fact that $5,000 more of that is coming from the grant, if he was to buy something that's just been built and never lived in yet, basically means that where he thought he needed to save up $27,000, well, he can probably actually just get a house right now. So if you're a first home owner and you're in the market and you're saving up to be in the market, it's worth reassessing based on these new changes. And if you want to help me do that, I can get my spreadsheets out and I can look at your borrowing capacity, I can look at how much deposit you've got, exactly how it's going to work for you based on the price range you're looking at. And hopefully we can get you into that first home a bit sooner. Thanks.